60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm John.
And I'm Nancy.
And welcome to Jane and Travel, and welcome to our last Jane and Travel show for 2024. We have our Tanisha Time coming up first, and then we do our games.
Right.
Then we'll be close the book on 2024, and hopefully next, we're going to Florida in January.
We hope.
And maybe do some pop-up lives or do some lives down there. So that's our plan. We get the holidays coming up. Just a quick hello to Tanisha, who's about to come up, and Maxwell Smart. How you doing? He's driving, listening. And Krusenstein. Hello, Sharon. How things going with you? So thank you for coming in and joining us. Is there anything else I wanted to throw out there about housekeeping before?
I can't recall.
Okay. We're doing our Meraviglia, MSC Meraviglia cruise videos once a week. It usually comes out on Friday.
Yeah, that was a beautiful show.
Yeah. Lots of TikToks and lots of Facebook stuff and shorts on videos on YouTube. So please take a look at all those. If you're new, please hit the, you got to subscribe and hit the bell, and that way you'll know when things pop up. So we would like to welcome our friend, and actually, let me get her little monogram here. Our friend, the self-proclaimed chair of National Day Observances.
Yay!
Tanisha. Are you back there, Tanisha?
Yes, I am. I just don't know what is going on with my computer again. I'm trying. Hold on.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago we did this. We lost your picture for.
I know, it just completely went off, and I thought maybe it was this external camera,
Right.
And so it did, and it was working fine while you were giving your intro, or when Smiley was doing his countdown, and then it just went away.
Oh, gee.
Well, hopefully it will come back. There is a real Tanisha back there, but for some reason her camera's not cooperating.
I think what I'm going to do going forward, John, Nancy, and everyone, I am going to stop using Macy permanently with the show. It just seems that she doesn't want to participate anymore. So I'm going to have to bring Ivy in for the show going forward.
Macy could just be camera shy. You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. And maybe she's upset because I really don't use her much other than for John and Nancy time. Oh. And that could be it. I don't use her really for much of anything. Yeah,
she's pouting because she's not getting.
Hello, Robert. How you doing?
Hi, Robert.
Well, why don't you take it away, Tanisha? We still have your voice at least.
And we have a cameo.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let me go ahead and get started. This is November the 17th. Everyone, if you're not ready for November to end, I'm very, very sorry for you, because we're like less than 2 weeks away from ending this. So to celebrate, today is National Butter Day. So if you like butter, you like cooking with butter, you like butter and everything, this is the day to celebrate and celebrate accordingly. Now, Nancy, if I remember correct, You like to make homemade bread, right?
I don't do homemade bread very well. I try. Doesn't come out
Well,
very well.
today is National Homemade Bread Day. So
butter and bread.
it may be a little bit too late, but that's okay. You can celebrate anytime before the month is over. So celebrate. And for those bread makers, this is your day. I know you make bread all the time. Bread makers is not a big deal for you. You can do it with your eyes closed. So celebrate accordingly.
I make banana bread and, banana bread, those kind of breads I make, regular bread.
Banana bread. It's so good when it's warm.
Yeah, yes. I do good with banana bread.
All right. It's also National Baklava Day. Do you like baklava?
Oh, we love baklava.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I love it. So I did a little bit of digging on this. Many believe baklava to have originated with the Turkic people. People in Central Asian nations. However, many countries prepare the dessert in a variety of ways. It is believed that it first appeared in English in 1650. Now, according to the Smithsonian, they have a different take on this. They're saying that the origins of baklava date back to ancient times, and around 18th century BC, people in the Assyrian Empire, and that said, spread around modern day Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Syria, and Turkey, arranged unleavened flatbreads in layers with chopped nuts in between to enjoy during special events. I think that's good.
Yeah.
And I just love the nuts in baklava.
Oh, me too.
The earliest versions of baklava, the way we know it today, came around 500 years ago during the Ottoman Empire. And again, this is according to the Smithsonian.
Okay.
The 18th, that's tomorrow, Monday the 18th, is National Princess Day. So for all those little princesses out there that maybe daddy's little girls or maybe husbands' wives, hey, celebrate the princess accordingly. Let her have her day, okay, properly.
Disney princesses.
Yeah. In 1927, there was a famous man, Walt Disney, as we know him. He had a cartoon character that was a rabbit, and he called him Oswald.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
He called him Oswald. Well, Oswald went through a transformation, and he got not only a new name, but a new how can I say, new identity altogether. So November the 18th, 1927, Oswald became Mickey Mouse, the most famous cartoon character in the world.
We were trying to figure that out. I thought Oswald Rabbit became Roger Rabbit, but he's actually the original Mickey, huh?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. So the way the story goes is that Disney, he first sketched a floppy-eared bunny while under contract with Universal Studios. And then there were some events that unraveled, and then it brought us Mickey Mouse, and that's what happened. I think it was Britannica that I found this other piece, again, about Oswald. His character got his start on film in 1928, November the 18th, that is, and as Mickey. But of course, Mickey actually appeared as another animal with another name a year before. So, yeah.
So Oswald transformed to Mickey. Very interesting.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah,
very interesting,
it is.
We had just gotten to that discussion this week, as a matter of fact,
when
we saw our picture.
Yeah.
I thought that was some interesting stuff there.
Yeah, I like that. That was really good.
On November the 20th, it is National Absurdity Day. Now, here's what the comedian and I were talking. It's not really it's just a day to celebrate doing something odd and absurd, just because. It's not really, a day that you can say that has any true merits, but hey, celebrate accordingly by doing something absurd. Okay, whatever just pops in your mind. But here's the thing: we have to give you this disclaimer. You must be safe with it. Don't go out and doing something crazy.
Right.
But, do something crazy, but within the realm of sanity. Okay.
Absolutely.
That's a good way to word it. Right.
Yes. And then you will be celebrating accordingly.
Yeah.
On the 21st, it is. Oh, let me back up to the 20th. Do you like peanut butter fudge?
Yes, absolutely.
I make great peanut butter fudge. I have a great recipe.
Oh my goodness. Well, if you love peanut butter fudge, it is the day to celebrate accordingly. Okay. Make sure that you go and have some peanut butter fudge. And now hopefully you won't have a dentist appointment because we don't want to celebrate too much.
Oh, I make it and it makes a lot and I just keep eating it and eating it. I can't stay away from it.
All right then. Sounds great. On the 21st, it is National Rural Health. It's also National Gingerbread Cookie Day.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Oh my goodness, I love some gingerbread cookies. Yep. Oh my goodness, with some nice cold ice cold milk. Perfect. It is also the Great American Smokeout. This occurs the third Thursday of November. And what this is, it's just a way to encourage Americans to stop tobacco smoking for at least 24 hours. And hopefully it will go on past them. But the goal is if you could do at least 24 hours to celebrate the occasion, it will be great. It's great for your body because it'll give the brain and the heart a chance to get that good, clean, oxygenated blood flowing back to your organs, and everything inside will be happy. So if you can do it for just that one day, be great.
Yeah.
Hello, Brian. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Brian. On the 23rd, it is National Adoption Day, and this day is raise awareness of the more than 100,000 children in foster care. So each Saturday, each year on the Saturday before Thanksgiving, that is, my apologies, it focuses on children waiting for permanent, loving families. So not only does the day aim to find homes, but it also helps the dreams of many children and families come true. So for those who are foster parents seeking to become permanent parents, or those who are looking to become parents, this is the day we want to celebrate, and we want to encourage them and keep them in our thoughts and prayers that they can unite with each other.
Yeah.
Hello, Blaine. Welcome in.
Hi, Blaine.
Hey, Blaine. On the 24th, now the last time we chatted, we talked about National Pizza Day with everything except for anchovies, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did.
So, on the 24th, we're going to talk about the sardines. These little slivery silver fishes don't often, they're not the ones that we typically gravitate to put on our plate. But hey, it's a good day to celebrate those fishes on the 24th because they're packed with a lot of vitamins and minerals, including calcium and potassium and iron, and even got some vitamin D in there, as well as
my sardines outside.
Far away as I get it.
I can't eat them in the house.
Oh my goodness!
Outside.
So you like
I love sardines.
Oh wow!
I put them on.
Blaine loves sardines
I
too.
love them. I put them on the saltine crackers, the saltine crackers, and that's how I eat them.
So you just do the sardines with crackers, and that's it.
Yeah, I just put them on saltless crackers, and
Yep. Yeah, not a big one. Congratulations, Brian, on your subscribers.
Oh yeah, I would eat them. I would eat them without the crackers, saltine crackers.
Yeah,
crackers better.
Well, Nancy, since you like sardines, put it on your calendar, your planner, your note on the refrigerator. The 24th, you need to.
I hope it's warm that day. He won't let me eat them in the house.
Oh well, just go sit down on the deck for like 5 minutes if it's not too cold.
That's actually our pretend Thanksgiving because the kids are going to be out of town. So I don't think that would be a good day to have them open the can.
Oh, then you won't be able to celebrate at all.
No, you're right.
I always have sardines in the house. No, I do. I'd love them.
Okay, well, John, let her have her. She has to celebrate.
I don't think it'd be me driving out of the house on the 24th.
Oh yeah, you make me eat them outside. I'm like, so when he's at work, that's when I eat them, so I can eat them inside. So.
Okay, yeah, John. We won't put John on the spot right now, but this is a meeting that should be handled off camera, offline. I'm pleading. I'm speaking on her behalf, so you can take this into consideration. At the family meeting, the 24th, just give her 5-10 minutes to enjoy some sardines to celebrate a court.
We'll have to think about that, Tanisha.
I have a can right in the cabinet, so I'm ready.
Very good. Okay, well, I need to make a note of my planner to check back. So when we get back together again, did John allow us to celebrate National Sardines Day appropriately? On the 25th, it is National Play Day with Dad. Dads everywhere. Listen, the committee didn't specify, the age of the children. So I say we're all kids at heart. So dads everywhere of all ages. It is National Play Day with Dad. Sons, daughters, get your dad and play. And just don't worry about who's looking, what's going on. Just have fun playing, whatever it is that you like to play. Okay?
Fun. We'll do pickleball.
Yeah, that's right.
That will be fun. It's also National Blase Day. Now, blase. However way you want to celebrate. The committee said you can celebrate. It's like, meh, I feel meh, or whatever, blase. So I don't know why you want to celebrate this day. I'm going to step away from the committee on this one. I think we should just all be happy. And then, because we're coming up so close, this is the week of Turkey Week. So we should be blase. We should be happy.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. On the 26th, it is National Taiwan On. That is TIE 1 ONE on. Now, just hearing that, what do you think that means, John and Nancy?
Celebrate libations, right?
Yeah, drinking.
Interesting. No, it's actually a day to celebrate putting on an apron and celebrate.
Really?
So tie one on, just tie an apron on and get in the kitchen. Now, here's the thing: the kitchen is not everybody's best playground area. So if you can't, function well there, listen, still put an apron on and don't worry about it. You'll be celebrating accordingly. Okay.
The reason drinking too.
I went on.
Yeah. This day is befitting because this is the day before Thanksgiving, and a lot of people in homes everywhere, they're preparing that special Thanksgiving meal. So there should be some aprons on, and the committee is saying, just hey, tie one on that day.
Yeah. It's funny how some phrases come about, though, isn't it?
I know.
Yes, and I said the day before. Actually, this is 2 days before.
Okay.
November is really getting out of here. Okay.
Let
me move on. Let me move on to Turkey Day, the 28th. The 28th is National Turkey Day or National Thanksgiving Day, however way you want to say it. Now, I understand that a lot of people, while it is traditional to have turkey, a lot of people don't want that big bird on the table. They are happy with any other meat than turkey. What say you, John and Nancy? What is your favorite meats on the table?
It's turkey for Thanksgiving for us.
And chicken tetrazzini because my daughter doesn't like turkey. So I make a big chicken tetrazzini and I make a turkey.
I tell you, because I like birds, so I don't have a problem with the turkey. The chicken tetrazzini, right. Give me some of that too if it's on the table. Yeah. I don't have problems with the birds. Yeah. Give them to me. Yes.
Everybody likes the chicken tetrazzini, but not everybody likes turkey.
I know everybody, my mom, she is not a big fan of tetrazzini, chicken or turkey. I like both.
Yeah, I do too.
I think both are good. Now, but here's the thing, everybody can't make tetrazzini. Some is a little bit dry.
Yeah.
And that can be very sad. That's a blase thing. That's what blase should come.
Well, that's what the gravy's there for.
Yeah, I got mine down pat. Right. I've made it enough times, so I got it down pat.
Exactly. Also on the 28th, which is Thanksgiving Day, it is National Allen Day. Now, Allen Day is a day to celebrate those whose name is Allen, ALAN or ALLEN. So we want to celebrate the Allens. So if you know an Allen, hey, give them some props. They are going to be pretty special, especially if they're at the Thanksgiving dinner. They have a lot to celebrate.
We know an Alec.
No Al. We don't know any Al's. Isn't that weird?
No, we know an Alec, but no Allen.
I think I know an Allen. But you know how you can celebrate? Look, post it on social media.
There you go.
Allens everywhere. Happy National Allen Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blaine's best friend is an Allen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You could celebrate.
Oh, well, good. Let's see. The day after, we know what the day after is. It is Black Friday. That's when, everybody do a lot of shopping for the big day. A little less than a month away. They get all the best deals. So in addition to it being Black Friday, where you're doing a lot of shopping, it's also National Buy Nothing Day. Now, this is a day where everyone is urged to change their purchasing habits and to consume and produce less. Now, how can you celebrate Buy Nothing Day? Cut up your credit cards.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I go to that extent, but
I know I definitely won't be celebrating that. Balance your checkbook. I don't want to balance my checkbook on Black Friday, but
it's also they have an NFL game, Black Friday game of the week now on Friday.
Yes. I'm loving it. I am all for the football games on Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, and any other day. There's a football game. I'm all for it.
Yes. Don't they have Black Friday cruise deals too, John?
Yes, they do. You can catch a lot of cruise deals, as well as if you're already booked on a cruise, a lot of deals on some of the amenities like, excursions and drink packages. So check out for those, because there are a lot of the be running those deals. So yes.
Yeah.
But now keep in mind, you're going to be definitely celebrating Black Friday, but you won't be celebrating Buy Nothing Day. I'm not sure how, well, there is one thing the committee did suggest this. If, it may be difficult for you to celebrate this day by not buying anything. So one of the suggestions is you can donate or volunteer at a local food pantry. Maybe after you've done your Black Friday shopping, either in person or online, maybe you can donate some things and then you celebrated both.
Right.
Very good.
Yeah. Also, let's see, on the day after Thanksgiving is National Day of Listening. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory. We're in a time where we're doing everybody is busy doing different things, and the holidays is a great time where a lot of families get together, either because this is the time of year they do it, or maybe your families are like mine, where we meet quite frequently and we're still busy doing different things. But this is a day to just listen. No technology. I would say just listen to what everyone is saying. Now, please don't bring all your grievances to this. This is not the day. I put that in there. That's coming from me alone and not the committee. So
that's on Festivus, right? We do all the grievances.
You're right. That is Festivus. Oh my goodness, yes. But Oh my goodness, I forgot about festivals. Well, we don't want to bring all our grievances. We just don't want to do that. You know what? That is my absolute favorite. I won't say one of the ones, but there are many. But that episode of Seinfeld is my absolute favorite. I can watch it over and over and over again.
That's for sure.
Oh my goodness. Also, the day after Thanksgiving is National Flossing Day. Do I need to say why?
What?
It's National Flossing Day.
Flossing?
Yeah.
Flossing.
Okay.
Yes.
Our daughter's a dental hygienist. I'll have to tell her that.
Yes. I mean, listen, we've consumed a lot of food, tasty entrees and sides, and oh my goodness, the delicate desserts. We want to make sure that, don't forget, in addition to brushing those nice little choppers, that you clean in between those.
Right.
And I'm sure your daughter, that would be good. Put that on your calendar too, Nancy. Let her know that you're going to be celebrating accordingly.
I will.
Look up something about the importance of flossing and just
she gave us the electric flosser. So I'll make sure I use it.
What was that? You said electric?
Yeah, one of those electric flossers.
You talking about the water pick?
The water pick.
Oh, the water pick she's talking about.
I'm sorry. It's a water pick. Sorry, I called it wrong.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, shoots a jet of water, real strong jet into your teeth. So.
Yeah, Sonic, I think, makes it, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, tons of companies make it.
Yeah.
I love it. I need to look that up. That sounds like another Amazon purchase for me.
Yeah,
they're all over Amazon.
Yeah,
check that out.
She picked out the one that was a good one. It was a gift. I think it was a Christmas gift last year or something. But it works good.
Nice. Okay. All right. On the 30th, we've got a few things that are going on November the 30th, including, I've lost my note here. It is Mason Jar Day. Mason jars are just the perfect things to have. I mean, they're perfect for not only canning and preserving, but they're great for holding coins, buttons, or any other trinkets that you may have. I just love them. I love them.
Yeah, I do.
It's also Small Business Saturday. Listen, we know Black Friday, all the big major chains are going to be holding their specials and one-of-a-kind deals, but save some coins for the small business companies for Saturdays. Save. Small businesses, what I love about small businesses is that they're more personal. They're more, they cater to you a little bit more. Well, maybe a lot more than some of your bigger chains. And it just feels good. Someone who has put their actual heart and time into creating whatever the product is or finding the perfect product for you. It's a good reason to celebrate.
Right.
It's also, we're going to celebrate the 20th state to be admitted to the Union on December the 10th. 1817. That is my sister, my twin state to the west of me. That will be Mississippi. Cricket letter I. We want to celebrate Mississippi. That is the twin state to Alabama. And what you can say about Mississippi? I mean, hey, we're here in the South. We're filled with a lot of history, great cuisines. If you have not visited Mississippi, especially Gulf Coast, I'm a little bit biased to the Gulf Coast because, of course, they have the nice beaches and it's just really nice and pleasant there. So if you haven't had an opportunity to visit Mississippi, put that on your to-do list.
Okay.
If you don't know a lot about Mississippi, of course, go ahead and Google it.
Yeah.
We know very little about Mississippi.
I know very little.
Yeah, go ahead and Google it. They are interesting group. They're very close. My mom lived in Mississippi for a period of time, so I would travel back and forth from Alabama to Mississippi. Their capital is Jackson. Love Jackson. Lots of shopping down there. They have some great shops down there. So if you ever swinging by in the south central part of the United States, swing by Jackson, Mississippi. Yes. And finally, on the 30th, it is Stay Home Because You're Well Day. Listen, We all need an excuse to stay home. We all need a break. And it's just nice to take it when we're healthy and can enjoy it. A
Right.
lot of times we stay home is because we don't feel well. No, this day you want to stay home because you are well. That is my plan. It was my plan. However, there's some things that are coming up. They may vie. Well, one for sure is going to vie for my attention, and that is a baby shower. And I'm thinking, well,
Oh,
I
wow.
really want to stay home. And then the other one is the Salvation Army bell ringing thing. I may have to do that activity that morning. So I won't get to stay home apparently, but I'm going to see if I can move something around because I need to celebrate this day.
That's right.
You got to have that day. Do you bell ring a lot?
I haven't done it in a couple of years, and it's my sorority actually, and I was the one who originally organized this for my chapter, and so I started it, and then I took a break, and now my break is over. It's time for me to go back and do it. And it's also here in Alabama, Blaine, I'm sure you're listening. This is Iron Bowl weekend. It is Iron Bowl Saturday, Alabama versus Auburn. You can't do anything but be at home so you can watch that big matchup. You gotta have your snacks and everything ready. It is a holiday.
Yeah.
That's
And
funny.
so I'm thinking, why would they schedule a baby shower on Iron Bowl Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. If I go, I'm going to make it very quick. Here's your gift.
Yeah.
Baby shower day.
Just bring your phone.
Yeah.
You can watch on your phone.
No, I want to be in front of the big screen. I'm
I
going
don't blame
to give
you.
a baby shower gift and have a great baby.
Yeah, there you go. There you
That's
go.
right.
You were there. That counts.
Yes, yes. And that's it. That's it. Now, I know you and John and Nancy, you're traveling. Are we going to meet in 2 weeks to bring in these?
No, we're done for 2024.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And because of all the holidays and stuff, there's so many conflicts. But we want to thank you for another wonderful year.
Yeah, that was a great year again.
And you seem to do so much each year. You seem to do more research on your. Oh, you're back.
Oh, there she is.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't see me.
No, your mouth isn't moving, but it's you're there. Yeah.
Your picture's there.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
That's
But you
funny, huh?
are frozen, so it's still we're listening for your voice. But thank you for a wonderful year and all the work you've done.
Yeah, it was very interesting as usual. But
Well, no, you're on again.
I know we learned so much from all of these.
You're so welcome. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing because you all challenge me to get some research and you receive it so well. And so I have to have something funny like in informative. The Mickey thing really blew me away. I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta share that with my family later. Look, Mickey was a rabbit.
We find your facts very interesting. And I do want to point out your link is right below. I don't know if you can see my finger, Tanisha, but pointing down below here is Tanisha's link. Please check her out and support her.
Thank you. Thank you. And I forgot to say, just a reminder, I know I've said it on this channel before, and I'm sure Bobby's listening. Mickey was my first love.
Oh.
He still has my heart. Many, I'll share him, but whatever. Mickey, yes, he always has my heart. It just really warmed my heart that I learned something new. It's like your love of your life. You learn something new. I didn't know you were a rabbit, Mickey.
I know.
So we have something to talk about, me and Mickey.
Yeah, that is
maybe he's still a rabbit and we just don't know it,
Oh my God. That makes me love him even more. That makes me love him even more. Can you see him with those floppy ears?
Oh, I know. Tucked behind him under a hat or something.
I know.
Well, thank you very much, Tanisha. And we hope you and Robert have a great holiday.
Yes, you too. You too. We're counting down. We're hitting the double digits. We'll be on the icon soon. We can't wait.
That should be a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
You all have a great holiday as well. Look forward to seeing you. You know how to reach me when it's time to join again. And no worries, Ivy will not let us down. So I'm gonna put Macy to rest.
Hopefully you can stick around a little bit for the games, but we will talk to you later.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Tanisha. Thanks again. What a wonderful person, huh?
Oh, I know.
She does such a great job.
That
on
was
all
so
that stuff.
interesting about Nikki. You learn something new every
Yeah,
day.
We knew it meant just as we were talking
we were just
about
talking
it,
about
and
that.
we thought it was two different characters.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's interesting.
I thought it was a prelude to Roger Rabbit. Remember
Yeah,
Roger Rabbit?
yeah. Well,
Because they look a little alike
yeah,
too.
yeah, they do a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go right into our games. Our
All right.
last games of 2024, Nance.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Mhm.
All right. So I guess we'll start. I can play with this now. So let's get this up on the screen. And we always start our games with fact or
fact
crap. Round one, Nance. Throw your fact or crap.
A fact or crap.
Please put your answers in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nance, what's your first crap or fact?
Crap or fact. Abraham Lincoln was the first American president to declare Thanksgiving a holiday.
Abraham Lincoln was the first American president to declare Thanksgiving as a holiday. I'm going to say personally that's crap because I don't think he would have been the first one, but oh yeah, get my little signs out and I took crap. Lincoln is the one who named Thanksgiving was the first president to name Thanksgiving as a holiday.
I thought it was Lincoln.
Oh, it was Lincoln?
Yeah, that's how I learned it.
All right, so right in this room, it's fact going against crap. Well, everyone's agreeing with you that it's a fact.
I thought it was Lincoln, but
I think it's crap, but I am sticking with facts, Tanisha. Okay, Nance. So what is it, fact or crap?
According to this, it says it's crap. It's George Washington, but I didn't learn it.
Good old Georgie.
George Washington?
Tanisha, should have stuck with your first inclination.
Well, somebody can challenge that because I learned it as Lincoln.
All right.
I don't know.
I think it's crap. All right. So your next crap or fact, Nance?
This one I knew. One of Americans founding fathers suggested that the turkey, rather than the bald eagle, be the national U.S. bird.
Okay. Crap or fact. One of America's founding fathers suggested that the turkey, rather than the bald eagle, be the national U.S. bird. Yeah, I've actually heard this before. I didn't know who said it, but
I knew who said it. I learned this one, but I'm not sure he was a founder.
Robert thinks it's crap, but everyone else thinks it's fact. Actually, I guess Robert went both ways here on this one. Okay, is it fact? I think it's fact, right? So I always heard the turkey was.
So it is fact. I don't think Ben Franklin was a founding father. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, he was one of the founding fathers.
He was, but he. So it is Ben Franklin. He wanted the turkey to be, the national U.S. bird. But,
okay, so that's fact.
Yeah, that
okay,
is fact.
So that's the end of round one on fact or crap. We go to round one on trivia. Nancy, you've got 3 trivia questions there for us.
Yeah. So let's see what I have for my trivia. In the early days, it was called the DB, but which fictional New York City tabloid newspaper appeared in the comic books published by Mileville Comics? Was it the Daily Bugle, the Times, or the Daily News?
Okay, in the early days, it was called the DB, but which fictional New York City tabloid newspaper often appears in the comic books published by Marvel Comics? Okay, so it's the name of a newspaper office that you see now. Superman had a newspaper office he went out of. Spider-Man had one he went out of. I'm sure there was a couple other there. So in your 3 choices were the Daily Bugle, the Times, and the Daily News. Okay, I know that one just because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan.
Oh, you're Spider-Man or
Is
Superman?
it Spider-Man the Daily Bugle? Or is that
no, that's Superman, I believe.
So the answer is the Daily Bugle, right? You said?
I didn't give an answer. I didn't know what the folks said. You didn't tell me
so what's the answer?
Well, what did everybody say?
They said Daily Bugle.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. Daily Bugle is correct. That was easy because
yeah, I think it's the way we presented it too. That's you have to read it like 4 times to really understand what they're saying. And what's the next one, Nance?
Which superhero is commonly known as Logan and sometimes as Weapon X? Well, I have no idea.
I know this one.
Wolverine, Silver Surfer, or Green Lantern?
Which superhero is commonly known as Logan and sometimes as Weapon X? Is it the Wolverine? Is it the Silver Surfer? Or is it the Green Lantern? You actually watched that movie with me.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember it then.
So the Wolverine, Silver Surfer, and Green Lantern. You want to take a guess?
Oh, I have the answer in front of me, so there's no guessing for me.
No, that was the Wolverine. Remember the guy that had the claws came out? We watched that together.
I don't remember.
And the third one in round number 1 for the trivia is...
Which magazine does Miranda work for in The Devil Wears Prada? Is it The Thread, Upper Elite, or Runaway?
Which magazine does Miranda work for in The Devil Wears Prada? The Thread, Upper Elite, or Runway? See, I've never seen. Have you seen that movie?
I've seen the movie, but I don't remember. I mean, I wouldn't have remembered the answer. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, Brian. So Brian, you're subscribed to Tanisha.
Oh, good. Very nice.
And really, so Brian's out there. So Brian, you know the answer to this? I've never watched
The Devil Wears Prada. What magazine does Miranda work for in The Devil Wears Prada? The Thread, Upper Elite, or Runway?
So, what is the answer, Nance?
The answer is Runway.
So no one get that one right?
I wouldn't have remembered that. I saw that movie so long ago. I just don't remember.
Okay, so we go to the end of round 1 on Name This. Is a game Name This?
Yep.
And the first category is Name This Retired Disney World Attraction.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
This was one of my favorites by theming alone. It wasn't the most exciting one.
I never rode
this. Never rode this?
No, it was already gone by the time I went to Magic Kingdom.
Oh, that's a movie. Devil Wears Prada is on Tanisha's list.
Oh, is it? The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I remember enjoying it.
What is?
Because I think Glenn Close was in it, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I don't know. No clue. What is that? Okay, what this thing here is, and I thought it was a fun ride. It's a submarine, and it was try and make you get on this, and it would go around that lagoon that you see, and it try and make you think you're seeing underwater.
Mm-hmm.
But that submarine never went underwater, which of course, for years as a kid, especially, you think you're going underwater in a submarine. Yeah. You get into it, you climb down some stairs, and then there's glass like portholes, so you're looking out, so you're under the water level, even though the whole submarine is just going around.
You think you're underwater. That's cute. Yeah. You'd see as a kid, you think.
So most people haven't experienced that. You said you never. I thought
no, it was gone. I went to Disney. I went to Disney in the 80s, in the mid 80s. The first time I went to Disney, so it was not there.
Well, that ride is the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
How old were you when you rode it?
This is back in 71, I think, when we went the first time. Yeah, and it was around for, I want to say 20 years. I'm trying to think when they got rid of it.
Well, it must have been around for like at least 15, because when I went to Disney, it was gone. And I went to Disney in the mid 80s, so probably 15 years, I would say. I think I went to Disney in 86. So
it's funny. Anyone that hasn't been, like, it doesn't seem like these things have gone this long. This is one, if you look at the front of that boat, you can get an idea what this was called. This originally, that body of water that boat is on, went around Cinderella's castle. You know, there's a little moat there of water.
Yeah. So you
get on this, and this little boat ride would drive you around it.
You know what? That wasn't there when I was there either. That was
probably most of those. It'd be interesting to see if any of these.
Yeah, I didn't get to do that. And I'm pretty sure I went to Disney in 86.
You want to take a guess what that is? Look at the picture closely in the front of the boat.
It was like the Jungle Cruise or something.
No, I had the same type of thing. You're right. The boats look the same. It's probably a reconstruct on. There's a swan on the front of it. These are swan boats.
Oh, swan! Yeah. I didn't see that. Yeah. No, that wasn't there.
Okay, this cracked me up. I want to say I thought you went on this once with me at the very beginning. This was not a very exciting ride. In fact, it's one of Disney's worst rides, but it became an icon. When they closed this down, you had people literally sitting outside protesting the closure of this ride. And it was a very simple ride. You'd sit in these carts here, and you'd go around in the track inside, and it wasn't even a 3D thing. So it'd be like cutouts and different stuff.
I didn't go on. This was closed as well.
The biggest thing I remember about this was you come around one corner, and there's this big light and the train sound. So it made you think a train was coming at you.
Okay.
The rest was all like 3D cutouts, fluorescent cutouts. I thought you had gone on this once with me. You never did? You know what it
is? This Mr. Toad's Wild
Yeah.
Ride? No, I've never gone on that one. No, I don't mean. It was gone when I went to Disney.
Okay, I
didn't
thought
go
for some
on
reason
that.
I thought you
No.
rode on that with me.
No, never did.
The next one. Now I know you went on this
I did.
because I remember your parents
Yeah,
on this.
my parents were with us when we were on this. I know I was a little scared, but I went on it.
Does anyone know what this is?
Yeah.
Now this was, you would start this ride in Frontierland, I think it was.
Okay.
It would take you, it was only a one-way ride. Okay, it looks like it's
Yeah.
back. You would take it down to, I wanted to say Tomorrowland.
Okay.
Get off, and then people in Tomorrowland could get on and come back
Yeah.
to Frontierland.
Yeah.
And it would go in that straight line.
Yeah.
And they finally get rid of it. And now there's a similar ride, but it's used for transportation.
Right. Yeah,
the
Sky
gondolas.
Ride. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, and the kids were with us when we did that too, right? Or was it just us four?
No, I think I want to say it's us. Well, one of them, maybe Amber was small.
Okay.
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
This is called the Skyway to Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Basically like a ski gondola.
Yeah.
And the last one in this first round, I know you did
Oh,
this.
I love this. I love this. Yeah.
This was a lot.
That was fun.
This
My
was really
father
good.
loved that too. He really enjoyed it.
This was in the fantasy the Figment. Yeah, what do you call it? Not fantasy, whatever that pavilion, Imagination Pavilion.
Imagination Pavilion.
They first had a ride called Captain EO. Do you remember that?
I remember
3D
that.
ride with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then it was replaced by this, which I loved.
I love this
It's a
too.
3D movie.
That was really cool.
And it was based on the movie How They Shrunk the Kids.
Right.
You remember that?
Yeah, of course.
And you'd go in and you'd sit down. They have different things. One of the things that used to scare people is they had a snake come out.
Yeah,
you remember that? Come right
I
out.
remember that. Yeah, but that was cool. That was so well done. Yeah.
And this was called. You remember what it was
Honey,
called?
I Shrunk the Audience.
Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
That was really
right.
cool. Yeah, I remember my father really enjoying that. We all did, though. It was so good. It was so well done.
That's right. And that ends round one of our last.
I'm glad we got to see that. That was a great one.
Round two, Nance. Crap or fact?
Crap or fact. Let's see if we can get some answers here. Right answers. Oh, I lost my card. Did you?
That's all right. Let's read it anyways. You'll find it.
Okay.
You can borrow mine.
Oh no, it got stuck together.
Good.
The PlayStation game console was developed by which company? Sony, Nintendo, or Sega?
PlayStation game console.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm reading the wrong ones. You said this is fact or crap.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and here's my card. Oh, okay. A little disorganized. Okay. Crap or fact? Here we go. Now I'm on board. Crap or fact?
Okay. Thanks for coming in, Paul Meets World. Nice to see you.
Hi, Paul Meets World.
Okay. Crap or fact?
Okay. Eating turkey does in fact make you sleepy. What do you think?
Crap or fact?
or
Eating
fact?
turkey does in fact make you sleepy. Now, of course, you hear that all the time, but I don't know if it's true or not.
True or not?
So I'm going to guess fact just because I heard it all the time growing up, and people get there now. We don't say it's because they ate a lot, right? We say it's because there's something in the turkey.
Right. It's not because of you overeating and over drinking.
Right. So, crap or fact? Eating turkey does in fact make you sleepy. I'm going with, like I said, let me shrink this down. I'm going with fact.
Okay.
Well, World never heard that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He says crap.
Who says this?
Paul Meets World.
Okay. So
and I say fact. So it isn't, Nance.
So it's fact. I guess turkey contains an amino acid called tryptophan,
which makes you sleepy.
And it has it makes you sleepy. So that's a fact.
Okay, Tanisha got fact. I got fact. Go ahead and answer the next one.
Okay, here we go with fact or crap. The Macy's Thanksgiving Parade has become a staple because the department store Macy was the first to sponsor a parade in celebration of the holiday. Wow.
You know, I know this because I watched the whole show on this.
Did you?
Crap or fact? The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has become a staple because the department store Macy's, of course in New York, Macy's, was the first to sponsor a parade in celebration of the holiday. So did the Macy's Day Parade, was that the Macy's the first one to do that? Is the question.
Yep. Is that a fact? Macy's was the first one to do it, or it's crap? Well, you know, you said you saw a thing.
Well, I saw things, so I'm
Oh,
not going to even
see,
answer because I do know
okay.
the answer.
No, I don't know the answer. I know it because I see it here, but I wouldn't have known it.
If you would have asked me that 2 weeks ago, I would have said that's
True.
a fact,
Yeah.
right?
So,
but since I saw the special, so what's the answer?
So it's crap. According to this, Gimbel's, a Philadelphia department store, was actually the first to sponsor a Thanksgiving Day parade in 1920.
It's amazing, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
All right. So that
Don't
ends
tell me.
round 2 of Fact or Crap, Nance.
All right. Yes, it does.
We go into your trivia.
All right.
3
Now
trivia questions answered. Now you
now
can go with
it's
the one
trivia
that you
time.
threw out earlier.
Yes. Okay. So the PlayStation game console was developed by which company? Sony, Nintendo, or Sega?
The PlayStation game console was developed by which company? Sony, Nintendo, or Sega? It's funny because our son was big into, well, he had the PlayStation.
Yeah, he
had
did.
like
Yeah,
3 of them.
PlayStation, yeah.
In fact, he's still got a box with those. He's got one Nintendo,
He
I think,
does.
one of the
Yeah, he enjoys,
Atari.
Yeah, he enjoys those.
I don't
games.
think the family ever had a Sega.
Hmm.
I don't think
I don't know.
any of us ever had a Sega. Okay, so it's Sony. What is it, Nance?
Oh, it is Sony. Good job, people.
Nice job.
Nice job.
Paul had a Sega. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not many
Okay.
people I know had it. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Maybe there weren't a lot of the main games
Yeah,
on it.
maybe not.
Like Atari was hugely popular.
Atari, that's the other one.
I never really cared for it. Didn't
No?
have the games I wanted. God, we also had in television. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, that I remember. Yeah.
All right. Now, your next question, Nance, for trivia time.
Which part of his body did Charlie Chaplin insure? His hands, his face, or his feet? I didn't know he insured something.
What part of his body did Charlie Chaplin insure? His hands, his face, and his feet. Well, you know, I never knew people did that, but I think was it Marilyn Monroe? Who was the one that insured their legs for $1 million?
Oh, I don't know.
Because if something happened, right? That's their life, their career.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't know if it was Marilyn Monroe or one of those dances, one of those famous dances. But
interesting.
Yeah, you do hear about that all the time.
Yeah.
All right. Pull Me's World. Subscribe to you. Okay. Face.
Mostly face?
Got face down there. Now, Charlie Chaplin, it wouldn't be his hands.
No.
It'd be his face or his feet, I would think. I would go with his feet only because, that was a big thing
like,
about the waddle and everything.
He walked like a penguin.
But you wouldn't think that would
I
keep
know.
his career, but maybe that's his known thing. Without that, he doesn't become. So what is the answer, Nance?
It is feet. That
feet.
Is correct.
So Charlie Chaplin insured his feet.
Yeah. I mean, he waddled like a penguin, but
yeah, I guess he can't waddle with something's wrong with the feet, right?
Oh.
All right. And your final one for round 2, Nance?
Hey, what is the license plate of the DeLorean in Back to the Future films?
All right. For any Back to the Future fans,
yeah.
What is the license plate of the DeLorean in the Back to the Future films? And your 3 choices are?
Go Future, Out of Time, or 88 Time to Go.
So the 3 choices, what is the license plate of the DeLorean in Back to the Future films?
Go
Future, Out of Time, or 88 Time Go.
Time
Go. The only reason I know the answer to that is because when I hear those answers, because I wouldn't be able to guess it.
I wouldn't guess it either.
And really, to me, only one of them looks like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all say Out of Time.
They all say Out of Time.
Yeah, is it Out of Time?
Yeah, Out of Time.
Okay.
Exactly. Good job, people.
All right. Now we go to the end of round 2 for our Name This. And this is Name This Nostalgia Household Item.
Oh, wow.
Now, me and Nancy know most of these items. Most of you probably have never seen them.
Well, I think
this was actually before my time.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I'm going to guess what it is, but I'm not sure.
Well, you know exactly, but you probably, I don't know if you're seeing it.
Is it, should I say
no.
it? No.
So this is something that was delivered to everyone's houses way back when.
Yeah, so I know what it is then. Yeah. That's weird, though. It looks weird.
And Nancy always looks around for one of these at flea markets and stuff because they're great to put. Like, what would you put? What are those things called? You put in the top?
Put the cat and nine tails or pussy willows. I like pussy willows. Yeah, they're fun to decorate with those.
I just can't picture someone coming and filling this up, and then using this. It seems to be so unsanitary.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
All right, and Tanisha's right. It is a pot, but do you know what?
It's a
what
milk jug.
Yeah, milk jug
Yeah.
or milk can, I guess they
Milk,
call
yeah.
it.
Wow.
So that thing on the top there, the thing
Yeah,
on the top
know,
was a lid that actually comes
yeah.
off, and a lot of people collect these. They
Yeah.
leave them in the original state because they're
Right.
great.
You see them a
We have
lot.
one in the living room, right?
We do. We got one from
Okay.
your mom, and I do have my pussy willows and cat and nine tails in them. But they're expensive. You see them at flea markets, and they're not cheap.
No. This, if you really look at it, you can tell what it is, even if you've never used one before.
Not sure what that is.
Most of us use an electric one nowadays, but this is one of the crude
original
ones.
I think I know what it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Boy, you had to have strong hands to use this. Huh?
No, it wasn't. Of course, you'd crank it, right? You'd turn it, right?
But, yeah. Okay.
But it wasn't real tough to crank.
All right. Okay.
It wasn't like some
I think
things.
I used one of these. I think my parents did have one.
Did they have one of these?
I think so.
Because ever since I knew your father, he had electric ones. He wouldn't have had, but he could have had an old one hanging in the garage.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
You want to take a guess what that
is?
It's
a can opener.
No.
It's not a can
No,
opener?
right in the edge here, you would put a drill bit right there. And then you'd crank this. It was a hand drill. So you put a drill bit in the end. Okay. You put a drill bit in the end right here.
Yeah.
Right, and then you put it against whatever you're going to drill, and you turn the crank, and it would drill the hole.
I think my father had.
So it's a hand crank. A lot of times they get one from their fathers, and they kept it as
because that does look familiar, but I thought it was a can opener. All right, well. Oh, this. Oh my
this
goodness.
one, I don't think we ever had one in my parents' house or anything.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That was.
What?
There again, you have the crank, right? You throw something in the top here. So stuff would be placed in the top here. Bless you. Then you use the crank here, and it would come out here.
I'm clueless on this one. Did you have one?
No, I think that was way before. I don't remember ever seeing this in your parents' house or my parents' house. So that was probably even before our time, their time, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yes, sir.
It's go once.
Anybody get
twice. It? Nope. It's actually a meat grinder.
Oh, a meat grinder. Okay.
Can you imagine doing that though? So you
know what?
So you're throwing raw chunks of beef in here, right? And then you just grinding it to come out.
Actually, I think we had one.
Did you have one?
Yeah, we did. I think I seen my mother using it. My father would make homemade sausages. So he would grind.
He'd use it for that too, right?
So he did have one. I just didn't recognize it.
Now this next one is very similar to the ones we use today. Of course, today they're made a lot easier. To use. Do you know what that one is?
Well, those are clothespins.
Those are clothespins, Tanisha.
What?
Tanisha, you still can buy these kind.
I know you can. Yeah.
No, Tanisha gets the clothespins.
Yeah. People make crafts out of those.
Yeah, you can. You put little eyes on the top.
Yeah. Oh, we had one of these.
Yeah. But this, you don't think of it as an original crude one. Most aren't that way anymore.
No, they're not.
Because I remember this as a kid having it. Everyone, you'd carry them on you. You'd have different rooms in the house.
Yeah.
So that was, and I think I'm trying to think if the other end of this is used for anything. This, of course, goes over the ridges, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this is anything. I think this is just strictly the handle.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, what's this saying? I can't really read what it says. So do you know what that is, Nance?
A can opener. A bottle opener.
Bottle opener, right. That is a bottle opener.
Yeah. Boy, it takes me back, though. My father definitely had one of those.
Your father actually gave me one of those.
I love it.
You never use those anymore.
No.
Now you buy it in the store and you use it and you throw the can away.
Yeah.
This is when you would fill. I mean, can you imagine you just buying it? It'd be so messy. You buy a jug and you fill these with.
Yeah.
But you look at it. I mean, back then they had such a thin nozzle. You could stick away in something and.
Boy, you could have had a museum with all this stuff, especially between the tools your father had and my father had. Could have had a museum with old tools.
Well, it's like that. You walk through, like, I guess they call them antique stores or even flea markets. You see so many toys and stuff that you think are new because we remember them as kids.
Yeah.
And then they're really 10 decades old.
Right.
So what is that, Nance?
An oil can.
That's right. The old oil
can. That was the kind used in The Wizard of Oz.
Yes, you're right. That's what they use.
I know. I always like that scene. I always like that scene when they oiled them. Oh gosh! Now you're getting into our generation because we
how
can.
Familiar is that?
Yeah, well, that's very familiar. Yeah.
I went into a class. Like I figure those things are still around.
Yeah.
Went to a classroom a few years ago, and you can't find anything like this anywhere around. Everything's electric again, right?
Everything's electric.
This is a crank.
But those crank works better than the electric ones.
I think they do too. The ones we used to have at home. Remember the ones we stick it in and turn the pencil, and you turn it. Just the little plastic ones work so much better than a lot of the electric ones.
I used to get so frustrated with those electric ones
because they chew the whole thing up.
Yeah, it wouldn't work very well.
But yeah, and this one's in a little rough condition. So of course, the way this works is you stick a pencil in this end right here. You turn the crank here, and supposedly it sharpens your pencil. It's a pencil sharpener.
An oldie but goodie.
Okay. We go to our final round, Nance.
All right.
All right. The final round for 2024. All right. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and go over and take a peek at our videos. We have a new cruise videos that one comes out a week over there going on every Friday.
Yep.
So check us out. And Nance, the last fact or crap is.
Okay. So crap or fact. Here we go. Crap or fact. All turkeys are equipped with wings, but they're slow-moving birds that simply don't have the capability to fly. Is that crap or a fact?
Well, crap or fact that all turkeys fly. Okay.
Yeah, all turkeys fly, basically.
Crap or fact?
Or
false? All turkeys are equipped with wings, but they're slow-moving birds that simply don't have the capability of flying. So it's basically is a crap or fact that not all birds fly. It's saying, okay. So if you say fact, it means you don't think all turkeys fly. If you say crap, it means you think all turkeys fly.
Right.
Okay.
That's well put.
I get it. Yeah, because sometimes the way these things are worded.
Confusing. Yeah, the way it was worded.
Okay, I can guess that one. I'm probably not wrong, but yeah, the consensus is it's a fact. I think it's a fact too. You don't, and we have seen wild turkeys fly.
Oh yeah, we've seen.
But I've never seen the turkeys, the butterball turkey at Thanksgiving fly across that kitchen. So
it is a fact. It says domesticated turkeys served on Thanksgiving Day do not fly, but wild turkeys can fly, and they can fly, I guess, up to 55 miles per hour.
And we had no idea on that till we were out one day, and a whole tree had a bunch of turkeys sitting on it. Do you remember that?
I didn't know I didn't know I was doing dishes, and I was looking out the window, and I saw these black things in the trees, and all of a sudden they took off and flew. I go, those were turkeys. I never knew that.
I wasn't even talking that one. I was talking when we went out to the college and we were driving around. Yeah, those are the only two times I've really seen them.
Yeah, they were roosting in the trees. Yep. Yeah.
So your last fact or crap for 2024 is?
Crap or fact. Minnesota raises the most turkeys. What do you think? Is that fact or is that crap?
Crap or fact. Minnesota raises the most turkeys. I got to say crap on that one. I would think, I'm trying to think what state I would think. It'd have to be a warmer state, I would think. Minnesota gets pretty darn cold.
Yeah, Minnesota gets in the Midwest. Yeah, it would get cold.
You'd think it'd be somewhere that's warmer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Minnesota raised the most turkeys.
That's a hard one.
Well, Tanisha disagrees with me. She says it's a fact.
Oh, really?
All right, Nancy. Crap or fact? Yeah, Minnesota raised the most turkey. It's a fact.
Minnesota has long been the turkey capital of the United States and has consistently ranked #1 in turkey production. That's interesting.
That shocks me.
I would have never guessed that. Minnesota. Who knew? Well, you guys knew. Yeah. Give yourself a pat on the back if you said Minnesota.
I would have never guessed that. Good thing I wasn't gambling anything on that. All right. So there are three final trivia questions for 2024, Nance, are
all species of lemurs are native to which island? Madagascar, Sri Lanka, or Australia? So
all species of lemurs, so we know the lemurs, those little monkey things, right, are native to which island country? Madagascar, Sri Lanka,
Sri
or
Lanka.
Sri Lanka or Australia? Yeah. And my guess would be Madagascar.
Yeah, me too.
Based on the movie, for one thing.
And we learned that in Disney too.
Paul says Madagascar.
Yep.
And the true answer is
Madagascar.
What do you? No, Tanisha, that is one thing I've never seen Sean lift up. You know, you see him with all those animals over in Australia.
Oh yeah. Oh, koala. Hey, Sean, is Sean in the house? Oh, okay. I just wanted to tell him we have his keychain on our Christmas tree. Little koala bear.
Your next trivia question.
What do you call traditional Japanese female entertainers who act as hostesses whose skills include performing various Japanese arts? Hakama, kimono, a geisha.
What do you call traditional Japanese female entertainers who act as hostesses and whose skill includes performing various Japanese arts? I know this from the movies, of course.
I read the
three
book.
choices are Hakama, kimono, and geisha.
I know this one as well.
All right.
So, did people guess the right answer?
Paul says geisha.
Yep.
It's geisha. Yes, it is.
If you ever read Memoirs of a Geisha Girl, I don't know if I say that right, but oh, what a good book. And I saw the movie, but the book is always better. It was really good.
All right. And your last trivia question of 2024, Nance?
The Aztecs even used cocoa beans as what? Currency, drugs, stress relievers. Oh, wow.
The Aztecs even used cocoa beans as what?
Currency, drugs, or stress relievers.
Okay.
Now, my guess would be stress relievers.
I would guess, well, I kind of know the answer to this one. I would get, let's see, stress relievers. I mean, it could have been used actually as all three, but the one that I think pertains to this is let's see, Tanisha says stress relievers too, is currency. They actually use like little beads.
Oh, like
beads,
okay.
Currency.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like with some of the Indian tribes. Do that. Remember that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The little beads.
Yeah.
All right. So last category, currency maybe. All right, Paul. Last category is name this Thanksgiving TV show.
Oh.
Okay. These are all TV themed, but they're part of your well-known shows. You can see the turkey here on the table. And what TV show was this on? Oh, it's Currency, Tanisha. Look at that. We got some Love Boat fans here, Nance.
Do ya?
And the answer is, that was Love Boat, Nance?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched the Love Boat a lot. So.
Did you see that episode, though?
I don't recall.
This is one of my favorites. I remember this episode. I could watch these. I love when they broadcast like a theme Christmas or Thanksgiving or something,
I like when
all
they do
the different
that.
shows.
Yeah.
Now, this guy on the right here, who was one of the supporting characters when he came on, is one of the biggest stars in TV shows.
He is.
The Frasier, and then they just had the remake or the reboot. I guess it's a remake. So can you guess what show this is from?
Well, I don't know if is it Friends? Or
no, look at that again.
I don't know. Is it what's that other show?
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Oh, Cheers.
In Boston. Yep, it's Cheers. Yep. Cheers. It is Cheers. Very good, Tanisha. Okay. Oh, Geisha, I knew from the song "Geisha Dreams" by Roller Girl. You ever heard the song?
Okay. No, I
Nancy's
haven't.
in the song.
No, I never heard that.
Paul. She's gonna go as soon as this is over. She's gonna go in the other room and ask Alexa to play that song. I guarantee you.
I am gonna ask her to do that. What's the name of it again? I gotta write it down.
It's called. Where's the Geisha Dreams by Roller Girl?
Geisha Dreams. I want to hear that. Yep.
I knew you would. Okay, this is an older show. I didn't like this show. This show, and remember the show I Dream of Jeannie?
Yeah.
With 2 shows.
Yeah.
I didn't really, my sister loved it. I couldn't stand it. Do you watch this show much?
I don't know what the show is.
Oh, you don't know.
No.
Okay. Look at the picture a little closer. Want to take a guess?
Oh, I know that show now. I liked it. It's a girly show.
So what's the name of it?
Bewitched.
That's right.
I do. I like Bewitched.
Tanisha got it too. See, her TV sitcom side is starting the show here. She did know my reference in Seinfeld earlier today.
She did. Yes.
All right. This is a very funny show. I think it's not American Gothic, right? They're trying to do the pose of a famous picture with the characters from this show. See
they know that one. I think I.
Do you think you know what the show is?
Well, I don't remember the
I'm
name.
trying to figure out one of
the
I'm missing one of the characters here. Let's see.
The McCarthy? No, it was.
No, not the McCarthys.
The O'Neills.
No, not the O'Neills. No one has any idea. Think of this guy at the end with a turkey, right? Ed something. He used to be in Married with Children.
Yeah, but it's not Modern Family.
It's not?
Because those aren't the characters.
Yeah,
they look different.
Want me to name them all?
Oh, no, it's Modern Family.
I think it's supposed to be, is American Gothic,
yeah,
that famous pose?
Yeah.
It is Modern Family. No one seemed to know
American Gothic, they have the pose with the pitchfork in this.
No, that's a different one, though. But there's some picture that's very well known.
Oh, all right.
I'll have to look it up, too.
Okay, so that's Modern Family. The characters look different, so I didn't think it was Modern Family.
Okay, the last 2, and then our show will end.
Oh, that's the famous one. I think that's
if you're a fan, it's funny. If you're not a fan, it's going to look and say, "What the heck is that? A monster?"
Yeah, right.
Ed O'Neill. Okay, that's the one. Well, thank you. Is the actor? Yeah. I like the guy.
I liked him. He does.
What a career he's had, though.
Yeah.
Success in Married with Children,
Yeah.
and then he gets on this show. Had a great long run.
Yeah, he did well. You seen him?
That's right.
What?
It cracks me up every time she said it. Tanisha guessed Friends correctly.
Yeah.
Said Paul. Everyone guessed this episode correctly, but remember, she's never seen an episode of Friends.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
By the time we're done, we'll probably have shown every scene from the show. Tanisha, make yourself during the holidays. Sit down and watch them. They run it like 20 times a day on certain channels.
Your head off. Yeah.
Try and catch it from the beginning.
Yeah,
but
it's well done.
You can watch it.
It's really good show.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I thought everyone like Seinfeld would like this.
I think so. I think people who like Seinfeld will like this, definitely.
Last one of the season. Very famous, classical.
Oh, I love this.
Classical, I was going to say Halloween. Thanksgiving.
Oh.
He knows the cat. I know you're going to have it memorized. You've been all over the place so much.
Oh.
You got to get yourself. No, either of those answers, Paul, is correct. Yep. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Snoopy, Peanuts, all the same characters.
Right.
We got to watch that again.
We got to watch that
show coming up. That's correct.
Charlie Brown.
Yep. Brian got it too. Everyone got that one. Everyone knows Charlie Brown. I can watch Charlie Brown all day. I hear you.
I do like Charlie Brown.
All right. And that concludes our fun first Tanisha time. Thanks again, Tanisha, for a wonderful year with you. And our games.
Should I end with some turkey facts?
All right. Throw a couple off.
All right. So Thanksgiving tradition of eating turkey on Thanksgiving dates back to the early 17th century and thought it was necessary. It wasn't, although it wasn't necessarily the main dish at the first Thanksgiving in 1621. Other foods like venison, fish, fowl were likely consumed. Turkeys have excellent vision and can see in full color. They also have a wide field of view. They can see 270 degrees, which helps them spot predators. Turkey sleep habits. Wild turkeys roost in trees. That's what we talked about at night to stay safe from predators. In the early 20th century, wild turkeys were almost extinct. Wild turkeys' population in the U.S. has grown substantially over the years. Turkeys communicate with each other through a variety of calls, including clucks, purrs, yelps, and gobbles. Each sound has a specific purpose. The largest turkey ever weighed was over 86 pounds.
Wow.
I hope you all have a large turkey for your Thanksgiving and enjoy.
Is that it for your facts?
Yes.
Okay.
And enjoy.
Thank you very much. Have a great holiday, everyone.
Your meal. Happy Thanksgiving to all, and thank you for joining us. Stay young and have fun.
Bye, everyone.